Today, we've got a major announcement from Capitol Hill that's shaking up the 2026 midterms. Texas Republican Congressman Michael McCaul, a key player in foreign policy and homeland security, just revealed he won't be running for re-election. Is this the end of an era or the start of something bigger? Let's dive into the details, his career highlights, and what this means for America. It all went down on September 14, 2025, during ABC's This Week with Martha Raddatz. At 63 years old, McCaul dropped the bombshell. After more than 2 decades in the House, he's stepping aside in 2026. His words were, quote, "I'm looking for a new challenge in the same space. That would be national security, foreign policy." He made clear he'll serve out his current term through January 2027, but after that, he's charting a new course in the security world. So who is Michael McCaul? First elected in 2004, he represents Texas's 10th congressional district, stretching from Austin to Houston. It's a deep red seat where he won comfortably, pulling in over 63% of the vote in 2024. McCaul started out as a prosecutor handling counterterrorism before jumping into politics. A fourth-generation Texan, married with 5 kids, he's built a reputation as both a family man and a hardline national security voice. Career-wise, McCaul's resume is stacked. He chaired the House Homeland Security Committee from 2013 to 2019, shaping America's response to terrorism and border threats. In 2023, he took over the House Foreign Affairs Committee, where he's been instrumental in strengthening alliances like AUKUS with the UK and Australia, and pushing military and humanitarian aid for Ukraine as it resists Russia's invasion. He also co-led the bipartisan Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party, warning about Beijing's global ambitions. Much of this, he says, was inspired by his father's service in World War II. In his retirement announcement, he paid tribute to that legacy. And McCaul didn't hold back on ABC either. He sounded alarms about the latest crisis in Europe, Russian drones crossing into Poland's airspace just last week. He called it a dangerous escalation that could risk dragging NATO closer to direct conflict. But he also voiced confidence that Putin won't go nuclear, pointing to China's strong opposition as a restraining force. That's classic McCaul. Hawkish, yet cautious. And McCaul isn't the only Texan heading for the exits. He's now the 3rd member of Congress from Texas to retire this cycle, alongside Republican Morgan Luttrell and Democrat Lloyd Doggett. Nationwide, other big names are stepping down too, including New York Democrat Jerry Nadler, Nebraska Republican Don Bacon, and Illinois Democrats Danny Davis and Jan Schakowsky. In Texas, Congressman Chip Roy is leaving the House to run for Attorney General. All of this adds up to a volatile political map heading into 2026. So what does it mean? In Texas's 10th district, expect a fierce Republican primary to fill McCaul's seat. On the national stage, his departure could shift the balance on the House Foreign Affairs Committee. McCaul has often been a bridge builder, especially on bipartisan support for Ukraine and confronting China. Without him, isolationist voices inside the GOP may grow louder. Still, McCaul says he's not leaving the fight entirely, hinting at future roles in think tanks, consulting, or even private sector defense. That's the scoop on Congressman Michael McCaul's retirement, a veteran of national security and foreign policy, stepping aside but not disappearing. Will his absence change the course of the 2026 midterms? Time will tell. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more political breakdowns and daily updates. Stay informed, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.